you could save home insurance with Allstate. It's a win-win. What are you waiting for? Check Allstate first. Hey, you're in good with Allstate. Summer is winding down, but there's still time for one more home. American Vision Windows lets you pick any two offers. Free install, free upgrade to Sun Matrix. They pay your sales tax, or no interest and no payments for 18 months. You choose. Get your project done before fall with your choice. Visit AmericanVisionWindows.com or call 888-8249. New customers only, restrictions apply. Callers see website. August 31st. Bad credit or first-time buyer, Gardena Nissan is here to help. No dealer markups on new Nissan vehicles, financing solutions that work for you, and honest pricing you can trust. Stop selection and pricing. Visit Gardena Nissan today. Hello Kitty is back. Join the Dodgers on Wednesday, August 12th for a night of fun with Hello Kitty and Friends. Be one of the first 40,000 fans to take home a limited edition Hello Kitty and Friends surprise plush keychain. For tickets. Worried about inflation, volatility, or the weakening dollar? More Americans are turning to physical gold and silver to help diversify their retirement savings. Now receive up to $25,000 in free silver with a quick purchase. Call 888-447-7857 now to see with the gold specialist. That's 888-447-7857. Again, call 888-447-7857. Not a financial advisor. Precious. Free silver offers a 10% bonus and silver on qualifying purchases, premium mixed coins. $10,000 minimum purchase required. Bonus silver caps $25,000.
Shadow work is just so weird.
We've been doing what we do for 40 years. What we do is make cold-hearted corporations do the right thing.
Well,
thing to do.
I don't think,
A lot has changed in the past 40 years, but the ideals and
the teenager years and going back to those years as an adult is really
we believe learning about their families, their hobbies, and their
an
jobs.
eye-opening.
Because when you really know a person, it gives you extra strength to fight for them.
It's
think of them as a friend. They don't teach that in law school. Lawyers who don't truly know their clients can never be as effective as lawyers that do. We believe
it kind of opens your eyes to be like, wow, how much shit did that elder really do to you, you know, like push you.
Call Habits Law.
You gotta go back.
Talk with us and your day will get a whole lot better.
So anyways, I used to go, I'm here at this Westminster Square. There's a bowling alley, there's
jungle backdrop, and poolside lounging. Book your Mexican Riviera cruise down to
it was Big Lots.
Visit MCL
Parking lot. It was Big Lots.
MCL Cruise.
Before that, it was a couple other stores.
Emotions run high, and
Pick and Save.
Listen now on the iHeartRadio app
And another store, but I wasn't here for that. I was here when it was Pick and Save and Big Lots, so that's all. That's all I can say, but it was more than that. And then there's a Dino's place here. Electronics, and then and then there is that thing, that place over there. There's the billiards.
iHeartRadio Earth is here with a new way to enjoy our beautiful planet. Reduce the impact on the environment this fall by packing a waste-free lunch for school or work. Avoid food
The
with
billiards
packaging. Use reusable cutlery, napkins,
I used to go there.
And recycle or compost any waste when possible.
And
Brought to you by
I used to
iHeartRadio
go
Earth and the
there.
National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips, smarter sustainable living, or to take action in your own community, go to iHeartRadio.com.
19.
Visit Lear Capital. That's capital.com.
I was going there when you were little too, boys.
People are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago, and only iHeartRadio connects with more.
Before I was pregnant with you boys, I did see under, like, girls that were like 16 years old in there drinking. Boys, older boys. When I was in high school, I remember there was a lot of
Here to help you take your home to level. Hey, thanks
Adults.
for joining some of the programs today. Yeah, a little housekeeping.
Like they were out of high school already, but they were still trying to be in high school. Trying to get to the kids. Trying to get to the little teenagers that had mommy and daddy issues. There were a lot of them. And I think because I know for a fact, because of my parents' relationship, because of my mom and dad's relationship, they were 13 years old. I could not see myself with an older man. I just didn't like it. Or younger, in fact, younger. I wanted someone my same age. Same age. So then when Lauren Tapia came around, I kept questioning it. And then when he came around again, I'm like, all these things were there, you know. All the signs. All the synchronicities. I mean, Lauren Tapia, I told you over and over again. What do you think I was doing? A career too, just for your information. This is also a career what I'm doing. Okay. Man. I do know I have this gift. I do know because I have not been around my uncle for the fucking longest time. I didn't even look up his house. I just know it was there, and what do you know? I found it.
What they did is made a product.
So I know that, and I know that I had it because I even found the babysitter's house before one time, off of memory, off of that spidey sense I got. Landmarks. I'm looking for like old ass trees that can help me sense where I need to go, and then all of a sudden the trees are not there. It's like I sense that there's a tree here, but where did it go? Is it just me? So I have to like concentrate on it, walk around it. Yeah, there was a tree here, but it's no longer here. It's uprooted something, but there's an imprint of it still. And also, if there's around the surrounding area that tree was no longer there, they could talk. Those trees could talk. And I picked up this Peter's Canyon. There's a fire, and before I went, I was like, trees, these shrubs, the wildlife, the planet is really talking. And then the fire happened, and then I had to go back. I had to go back and see what was done, and it was so devastating seeing all that wildlife just on fire. And the trees were warning the other side, like my friends, and I felt like it felt like that. My friends, I miss them, they're so beautiful. That's what I felt like. I went, wow. They carry that.
Modern sound of the bay home here in Scottsdale.
That Trump. I'm like, wow, that's so sad. So anyway, I'm here with my sister, and I keep getting a pull. And when I was pregnant with my son, I had a heavy witchcraft attack. I had car accidents. Like cars kept coming towards me, but not. So my car was a teenager. Ran a stop sign. Tried to cross Westminster Street, and I'm in Westminster, and the DMV in me because my grandmother was a driving instructor.
Okay, so here's the thing.
School driving taught. So that's where I got fascinated with cars and stuff like that, and layout things, aerial point of view, I guess you could say. in driving school in Huntington Beach, Santa Ana, and somewhere in the harbor, I believe.
Moisture control system with vapor barriers alike.
I thought it was the harbor. I think it was because it was Imperial. I remember Imperial. Yeah. So, anyways,
getting into the wood framing of the house.
let's go back to that. Because there's negative energy I felt as a child here, and then that grew. So I'm like, what is this negative energy? Since I'm doing the shadow work, might as well, you know? Maybe I have this missing bone here, so that's what I'm trying to do. So if a police department or whatnot are following you, good, please do. FBI, please do. I don't know about this. If I'm still learning too. I don't know. I'm a retard, and I will play stupid. Then I know I'm heavily protected because I do believe that the dead people should have rights, just like the living. So we don't get any words mixed up. It's their words still.
Trying to identify the owner found little Rogers shooting in Mungo were discovered barking and the near contained personal belongings investigate whether a woman missing. Local resident Paulo Burnett alleged that a maintenance worker told him the items belonged to the dog owner and that she had been removed from the beach by workers earlier today.
I spoke to SLO Esquina LAPD Police Department myself after several days and confirmed that had happened.
He said his missing persons unit is safe. The dogs are now in foster care. Now, the moving wildfire is exploding in California's wine country. Cal Fire says the Felix fire in
Since that's what I brought up, there's some animals in law enforcement that are dying at a rapid rate. One can't handle it, one's used for that, and the cancer is going to be like firefighters.
The Red Cross has
Oh my God.
for blood saying declared a national crisis for only the second time in its history due to dwindling supply. Red Cross officials say donations have fallen into a 4-year summer low.
Chat GPT this also in the area.
Dire for type O blood. Deborah Mark, KFI News. The Los Angeles Queens made history last night by winning the first game in Women's Pro.
My boys, I love you, I miss you, but this is an area that I believe is heavy on prostitution, crime. It's also not. I believe this is a lot of crime. And other residents, they just go in their door, go in their house, close their door, to turn on the TV to brainwash themselves anymore. Just ignore the fact of what's going on in the neighborhood. What I saw, my uncle, or I don't know, how he got enraged because he couldn't see my kids. That I don't like that. And what I saw with the grown man being in a room with a small child and having that child say something that shouldn't have been said just gets to you. And he married her, and he lived right behind this area. He lived right behind the bowling alley. There's a lot of kids here. There's a lot of fucking kids here. You think a kid is going to tell a parent what's going on? No, that child's gonna act like the child's gonna act. Child's gonna, that autism speak shit. It's gonna look like ADHD. It's gonna look like everywhere because that child is trying to I remember at some point I could not sit down. I was fidgeting so fucking much. Middle school is when I started like, you know what, I don't want to have these nightmares anymore. I'm tired of it. I hate this. It just took me into like a la dream state because I was taking pills to like feel pain.
And invasive pneumococcal disease in just one dose, and millions have already got it. Continued approval may depend on the
Medi-Cal can't fix this shit, and I will not be diagnosed.
Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue,
Why is this fucking government?
For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit PrepR20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist. I'm on PrepR20.com.
Yeah, I miss you boys. I really do.
Happy 50th. This is Jacob and Ronnie.
I wanted to adopt so much. I wanted to adopt. I wanted a baby. My sister wanted a teenager just like because they get ignored. And then she doesn't like kids. She didn't like babies. And I'm like, I never thought about it. But look at stuff. My sister's such a bitch. My sister ain't listening. Stephanie, how can you take my kids away from me? It's so stupid.
And invasive pneumococcal disease in just one dose, and millions have already got it. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get PrepR20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients.
Stupid.
System may lower your response.
Beyond
Common
stupid.
side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information,
Anyways, I've been on the other. I've been in limbo and beyond the limbo, and then the Hermes thing takes me down and below.
Vaccine can affect everything you
I
do.
really need someone to read Jackie that Eagle.
Orthopedic Institute, back pain should not define your
She
future.
got something to say.
Spine team leads the way. Non-surgical treatments, minimally invasive spine procedures,
into
and deal with
her.
herniated disc, spine, and other chronic pain that hasn't responded to therapy.
I'm so distraught.
Medicare insurance.
There's so much to say.
Doing freely, playing sports again, sleeping well, enjoying time with family and friends without that agony of chronic back pain.
Oh, I need to look into the. I was told by my dad, who had passed away, to look into the Edwards farm. And Edwards Street owes me. Brought me back to John Edwards. I don't know why. When I was in high school this time. And I thought that was funny because I was. It just, I don't know why. It just does. It just does. And I'm like, couldn't be too far-fetched. If he had ties to New York, whoever has ties to New York usually has ties to like California, Florida. Or, yeah, they don't really go into states to me. I don't see it. It's more like California. So it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. But everything comes ties back to Westminster. I fact checked that too. That's a fact. For some fucking reason. I don't like Westminster. I really don't. And it's funny because I lived in Garden Grove. It was in Garden Grove, and it's like the borderline. It was more. So I miss you boys. I love you, and I'm gonna see what else I can put in the city. But I got a lot of wet and got a lot of yeah, that's kind of neat. Love you boys, and I'll see you in a bit.